Hello, hello, and welcome. It is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, which is a 365-day solo RPG, and I am playing as the custom villain Shade Murdstone, the Shadow Elf Bone Caller, which is a mix between a rogue and a necromancer. And here we are, on this day, Saturday and Sunday, March the 7th and 8th, 2026, also known as Stars Day and Sun's Day, Frostmelt 7 and 8. In the aftermath of the death of the Overlord and the destruction of the Dark Citadel, we have learned that we have a lot to do if we want to take over the Dark Lord's position. After investigating the Dark Tower's ruins and picking up any sort of materials that really rightly belong to us, we have a plan. And for this weekend, we're going to have to roll, of course, first things first, the lottery. Okay, we roll a 5, which is 3 gold, which will bring us from our 23 gold to 26 gold. I don't feel bad about it. Okay, good. And now, let us begin. The castle, once ominous and commanding, lay in ruin. I search through the rubble, trying to salvage anything I can and rescuing any unfortunates caught in the wreckage. A dozen or so henchmen are clustered around the grounds, selfishly picking through the debris as they search for anything of value. How shall I deal with them? If my notoriety is 2 or more, which it is currently 7, I get a +2 bonus to my next roll. I can either be charismatic or intimidating, and we will be charismatic. I'm going to raise my voice, addressing them all to sway them to my side, which is a charisma check, and let us do that. I roll a 16. +2 is an 18, plus another 2 for my charisma is a 20. Mama, 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 ma. If the result is 11 or more, which it is, I will say, wait, you, all of you who were once loyal to the Overlord, hear me. I am Shade Murdstone, the Bone Caller. Surely you have seen me about the Dark Citadel. You know that I was trusted of not only the High Mage, but of the Overlord himself. And so, now that the Overlord has died, he has given me a secret of how to rebuild the glory that we once all knew. Trust in me, join forces with me, worship me as your new overlord, and we shall take back and rebuild everything that has been destroyed by those dastardly heroes of light. If the result is 11 or more, a couple of the henchmen listen to my calls and decide to join my side, gain 1 minion. 1? I thought that was a pretty good speech. I think I should get more than 1. That's fine. I go from 4 to 5 minions. Next, I must search the collapsed tower building. Let's see. There must be something useful in the tower. If only I can find a way inside. This is going to be a wisdom check plus my investigator. So that's a 6 plus 1 for wisdom is a 7 plus 2 more for the investigator, or as we like to call it, Eyes of the Dead, which is a 9, and I need an 11 or more. And actually, so let's see. I have a 9. I need an 11 or more. So I need 2 more. And this is a wisdom check. You know what, though? Actually, I have nothing that will you help me there. I don't have any boons. And this is wisdom. Ooh, you know what? Here's the thing. I hate to say this, but this is, after all, what minions are for, is it not? sacrificing them just a little bit to increase your strength and power, I'm going to sacrifice 2 of my minions, bringing me down to 3, in order to succeed on this check. Um, if the result is 11 or more, though the entrance is blocked, I find another way in through a hole in the tower to the east. You, minions, I want you to lift up the debris. There's a hole there. You'll have to clear the debris. And as my minions go off, all 5 of them, to help clear the debris, debris collapses on 2 of them, and they die. Like that. It's terrible. I feel so sad. But they did clear the way, so, it's fine. Not so sad. If the result is 11 or more, blocked, right? But within, I find 2 orcs pinned by a fallen support beam. Now I have to roll a d20 plus strength, which, again, as you know, is not my best. I roll an 18, though. -1 for my strength gives me a 17. If the result is 8 or more, I hoist the beam up enough. Do I personally do it? Maybe. I might just have my minions do it. I hoist the beam up enough for 1 of the orcs to escape. The other's injuries are too severe. I find no reason to try to rescue him. Gain 1 minion. I lost 2 minions to gain 1. It's fine. I go up to 4. And then the last thing to do for today is to dig through the rubble. What can I find? I lost 2 minions to gain 1. You know what, though? It's not that. It's the point that matters. It's the point that matters. I'm rescuing people. People will see it. They'll see that I'm a good overlord. Dig through the rubble. What can I find within that remains? Perhaps a place to start rebuilding. I must make a d20 constitution check. And I roll a 16, -1 for my constitution, which is now 15. If the result is 11 or more, which it is, after searching for some time, I find a small chest that has miraculously survived the onslaught. Opening it, I find 1 health potion, 2 meal rations, and 3 gold. Well, that sounds great. I will absolutely take that 1 health potion, giving me 4 health potions, the 2 meal rations, which brings me to 6 meal rations, and also, if you do not mind, 3 more gold, bringing me to 29 gold. Okay, and that, everyone, was today's session of The Souls of Saraku. Join me on Monday for the next part of our journey, and let's take care of yourselves, and, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and whatever you do, when you free a minion, decide what's more important, the living one or the dead one you can raise as bones. Bye, everyone.